There are three main reasons why you have not attracted your soulmate, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or even your crush. Three main reasons, and in this video we are going to talk about exactly what those three things are and how exactly you can fix them, change them around so you can start making progress to manifesting your soulmate, your crush, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whatever it is that your heart desires. And it's not that hard. In fact, it's really exciting. And if you stick to the end of the video, I will give you a fourth tip, a practical tip on how you can really start making actual physical progress towards getting that girlfriend, boyfriend, soulmate, whatever. And it is also very easy, but a lot of people don't do it. But before that, my name is Kai Valentine of KaiValentine.com, and I know with the proper mindset, we can attract anything that our heart desires because we have a divine right to do so. It is a power given to us by God, and we need to learn to use it in our everyday lives. Okay, so again, thank you guys. Please hit that subscribe button if you enjoy this video, and also hit that like button. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, so let's get right into it. I did just record 15 minutes of this video, but I did not have my mic on, so now I'm extra prepared for you guys. So, step one is jealousy. Now you may be wondering, how does jealousy have anything to do with me attracting my soulmate? Well, honestly, it has tons of things. It has so much to do with why you're not attracting your soulmate. And it could be a very subtle feeling of jealousy, which is very powerful when it comes to the law of attraction. And I'm going to give you an example. A lot of law of attraction practitioners talk about this, and I also am a huge believer in this and how it can really get in the way of you attracting your a loved one or someone, you know, a soulmate. And let's say you're out in a park and you see two people holding hands and then they kiss. You may not out loud say, "Ugh, that's disgusting," or you might do that. You could be the person that turns to your friend and say, "That's disgusting. I wish they could just keep that at home." It really makes me feel uncomfortable. That is not the way to do this. When you say that out loud, rather than just thinking it, I mean, you are just 10 timesing the law of attraction. That is so powerful, that vibration that you're sending out into the universe. You are really setting yourself up for being alone forever if you just constantly look at other people and you are showing that form of jealousy. If you do end up attracting someone, you are going to attract somebody with that same mindset, and that's just toxic. And then you could have that jealousy towards each other. It's just a big mess. So how do we fix it? When we do see somebody in a happy relationship, when we do see somebody kissing out in public, we want to send them love, genuine love. And I'm talking just an abundance of it. Just send them love. In fact, if you want to turn to your friend and say, "Wow, isn't that cute? That's adorable. I can't wait for something like that to happen to me." I know mine is on my way too, you know, depending on how open you are with your friend. I'm pretty open, so I say all that stuff all the time to everybody because I know how powerful it is. So next time you see that, next time you're with a friend who is with their, you know, their significant other or whatever, and let's say you're in the back seat and you're driving to go see a movie and you're third wheeling it, show them love. Every time it comes up in your mind, you know, you're actually thinking about the relationship, send them an abundance of love. And if you ever feel that weird negative feeling in your stomach when you see somebody else that's, you know, showing public displays of affection, change it right then and there. It may not work the first time, it may not work the second time, but through practice, we will be able to change that negative limiting belief in your mind to something very positive, something extremely powerful in order to attract your soulmate. Now, out of these three, this could be the only one that you're lacking, and changing this could be the only thing holding you back from attracting your soulmate. So step one is jealousy. Get rid of it. Change it to sending love to those people that at first made you feel uncomfortable. Okay? So this could also stem from step two. And step two is you aren't happy with yourself. So when you are jealous of somebody else, it is just, to me, when I hear somebody say that, I see it automatically that it is an inward dissatisfaction with oneself. They do not feel that they are worthy to have a relationship, and therefore they are sending out that jealous vibe to the other person because they know they can't have that either. It is a very limiting belief. So number two, you are not happy with yourself. Number one, you're jealous of other people. Number two, you are unhappy with yourself, which stems from lack of self-love. Now, I've talked about self-love in almost every video because I think it is the foundation, that and being happy in the now, in order to manifesting anything. It is one of the basics of the law of attraction. So in order to attract somebody else, you have to be happy with yourself. Can you attract somebody as a jealous and unhappy person? Yes, 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 you can. But that is not what we want. That is definitely not what we want. Remember, we attract a reflection of ourselves. Write that down. We are a reflection. We attract a reflection of ourselves. So yes, just by thinking negative thoughts doesn't mean you're not going to attract anything. No, you are going to attract something. You're just going to attract something you do not want. So when we are unhappy with ourselves, we could potentially, depending on how strong your thoughts are and how strong these negative limiting beliefs are, you could attract somebody that's unhappy and just as jealous as you are. So how do we fix this? My personal way of fixing that would be to, in the morning and at night, write 10 reasons you love yourself. Write 10 positive things. It could be that you're creative. It could be that you're always on time. It could be that you have nice hair, pretty eyes, that you have a really good fashion sense, that you know a lot about, I don't know, fantasy books or anime, or you're really good at Gears of War or Borderlands. It could be that you're an awesome knitter. You know, it could be any of those things. Write 10 things that you love yourself for. And I'm telling you, once you write the first 3, the next will be a lot easier. Just let your pen do all the writing for you. And I know that doesn't make sense, but relax your mind and really come up with 10 things. And it can be just you like the way your fingernails look that day. It could be anything. And with time, that will grow. You could also write 3 to 5 things that you wish you could work on, and then buy books on how to fix those. It could be confidence, right? And a simple fix to confidence is just holding your chest back, or holding your chest back. That's impossible. Holding your shoulders back and lifting your chest up just slightly. And stuff like that can really make a difference. So in order to really start being happy with yourself, fix problem areas that you know in your heart need to be changed, and don't rush into it. Just have a sense of urgency to fix those and be positive about it and know that you can do this. We can all make changes like that. And say in the mirror that you love yourself, and say it to yourself while you're driving in the car. So number 1 is you're jealous of other people. Number 2 is that you are not happy with yourself. And the way to know if you're not happy with yourself is if you are seeing other people that have things that you want and you are automatically sending them a negative vibe. I have had this, we're all human. If a law practitioner tells you that they never have this feeling, they are lying to you. I can't really think of one that would say that if they are calling themselves, decent law of attraction practitioners, because they understand that we are all human. We all make mistakes. Every day we are making mistakes, but it's through awareness that we gain through meditation that we are able to quickly halt that limiting belief and change it. Now, an example of me is I can get jealous of people that I work with that are coming up with successes that I wish I had had. Now, I've had successes in the past, but while I'm working on a new project, I'm not getting that sense of accomplishment because I have to wait until I finish the project. But during that time, there may be 10, 20 other people that I work with that are doing awesome and amazing things. And I feel that sense of jealousy, and it makes me sick that I feel that way. And so I quickly grab a journal and I write out 10 things that I love about that person if I know them well enough. Or I will just, send them love. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm sending blank and blank love, John Doe love, stuff like that. I go above and beyond in order to fix these issues because I know that through these processes, I can attract miracles. Miracles are very real, and this is how we make those happen each and every day and start having an amazing life by doing these small things. They're actually pretty small if you think about it. It's just people who don't do them think they're pretty big, or they'll think that they're so easy, and then they just don't end up doing it because as humans we find easy things as less value for some reason. Rocks are less valuable than diamonds. Water is hard. Well, that was a dumb one. Water is so not valuable to us Americans because it's everywhere, and not only that, it falls from the sky, so we only need it to live, right? Anyway, that's not what we're talking about today. And number 3, so number 1 is we are jealous of other people. We don't like them showing public displays of affection. It makes us feel uncomfortable, and that is most likely because of step 2, we are not happy with ourselves, which we now know how to fix. Or you might need to watch this video again and go through again the steps that you need to fix the ways to make yourself happy. You know what I mean? And number 3 is you think about this person all of the time. You think about getting a soulmate all of the time. It is the number one thing on your mind. Getting a boyfriend, getting a girlfriend, and your crush is the number one thing on your mind. Now, I'm going to pause here and let you figure out why that would be wrong. Figured out yet? I know you have. If you've been watching my videos, I know you have, because you know exactly what the problem is. This is so lackful. It is a lackful mentality. Now, why is it a lackful mentality? Why is this also a limiting belief? If this is the only thing that we are thinking about every day, all day, every hour of the day, when we wake up and right before we go to bed, it's almost psychotic, but it's very normal. For someone who is feeling lonely, it's very normal. I shouldn't have said psychotic. I have felt this way. We, as humans, we all want that physical interaction. We all, not knowingly, we all want that spiritual connection to somebody else. Even people who don't believe in that want that interaction. They want that connection. They want to be around somebody's vibration that makes them feel good, right? So it's completely normal. But I'm here to tell you, we have to fight that. We have to pull back and realize that happiness comes from within. When happiness comes from within, we are telling the universe that there's nothing else in the world that I need, here's the word, need, in order to be happy. I'm happy right now with myself. I love myself. I love everything that the universe has supplied me with, and I'm so happy and grateful. This is how we get abundance, folks. With that mindset, this is how we get abundance. When we are constantly thinking about this other person that we need in our lives in order to be happy, we are showing the world that we are not happy being alone. And we will never, ever, ever get that, because the universe only sees that as lacking. And once we have that feeling of lacking, we will always, always, always experience lacking. Or we will attract someone who also has a lackful mentality. And it's just going to be toxic and boring and horrible. I'm just telling you guys, if you want to attract your soulmate, the person you are meant to be with for the rest of your life, and just happy and have kids, whatever it is that you want, you have to first realize that happiness comes solely from within and not from somebody else. Can they help you to be happy? Of course. You want to do things with them. You want to go surfing with them, go to the beach. You want to knit with them. You want to read books on a couch next to a fire. Wow, that actually sounds really nice. You want to do all of those things. Yes, it can definitely help, but you want to at first be happy by yourself and realize that happiness comes from within, that you do not need to rely on someone else to feel that feeling of happiness. So when we are constantly thinking about this other soulmate and this other person coming into our lives, we are telling the universe that that is what I need. That is exactly what I need. So yes, it's going to be hard to get rid of this bad habit. Now, there are ways to think about our soulmate that isn't needy. When we are doing meditation, we can visualize this other person next to us. When we're going to bed, we can visualize this person next to us. We can visualize this person sitting next to us in the movie theater. I know that sounds weird, but it's an amazing technique, and it's not needy. Once you're feeling a sense of, what is the word? It's like a harmonious feeling. It's not a needy feeling. It's just content. That's what it is. You're feeling content when they're next to you. It is a content feeling, and not a content as I'm fulfilled now that I have this person. It's content that I'm so happy I'm with this person. This is great. This is the cherry on the top, is what I would say, right? So it's that feeling of contentness. It's a harmonious feeling, but if that person walked away or you weren't imagining the person, you would be just as happy, okay? So you're more than welcome to visualize this other person. You're writing a list of 10 things that you love about yourself and 10 things you'd love to see in a partner as well. You could do that. I have other videos talking about this circle that I do, where you put soulmate in the middle and then you write characteristics on lines that go out from that circle. So number 1 is you are jealous of other people and their signs of affection, whatever. Number 2 is you aren't happy with yourself, which is probably why you're jealous of other people. And number 3 you are that's all you think about. That's all you think about is this other person, this soulmate that you haven't even met yet, and you're putting them on a pedestal. And let's say you did get that person and now he's on a pedestal. Now you're like this weird slave that you're just afraid that they're gonna leave you. It's just not a good experience, right? And not only that, if you're thinking about this person all day long, you are going to fall for the very first person that you meet, and it could not be the person that you want. This person could be mentally abusive to you, and since you need that other person to fulfill you, you will stay with them. And that's no way to live. That's no way to live. No, you are a strong person. You are created in the image of God, the infinite intelligence, whatever you believe. You are this incredibly powerful person. You deserve the very, very, very best. So be happy with yourself 100%, and I promise you this person will come into your life. Now, this video is already 15 minutes long, so I'm going to go ahead and give you the practical step that I promised you, and that is you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything about it. Now, I'm not saying go do stuff because you, with this attempt to try and find somebody, but go outside into the world. I am of the belief that you can not just think about something a lot and then that will just happen. You know, I believe you actually have to move. You have to do stuff, right? You have to get on Tinder. I'm a big proponent of Tinder. They're not paying me any money. I found the girl I've been with for over 12 months, or I've been with her 14 months now, which you can look back in the old videos when I first met her. I've met her off Tinder. It's been wonderful. I know saying we never fight is like not a good, because good relationships can have a lot more arguments. That's fine. But we don't argue, which is what I wanted in a relationship, right? That's what I wanted. You can argue with other people and still have an amazing relationship, but I can tell in my heart that this was the person I was meant to be with. It's just an harmonious feeling. Now, when I go hang out, do bro night with my brother, I'm just as happy, I'm a happy person. I'm happy inwardly. I don't rely on this person to be happy. So really, again, so things you can do, but remember not to do them to find your soulmate, is to get on meetup.com and go do things, right? Go kayaking, go to D&D, go do some Dungeons and Dragons, go to a comic book shop, go do your work at Starbucks, but don't do it on this idea that you just have to do this to find this person. You could very well be in bed and find this person. You never know. But will it help to go do stuff that you love? Yes. Not only that, but when you go and do stuff that you love, your vibration is through the roof. You are on cloud 9. That is the opportune time for the universe just to shower you with miracles. So go do stuff that you love. Meetup.com, go hang out with friends, go hang out with family, go have a nice dinner, even if it's by yourself, cook dinner, do anything that you love to do. Do anything and be happy and follow these steps, and that is all you need. And I'm telling you, if you don't put this person on a pedestal, try Tinder as well. This is how to do it, guys. These 3 steps. Do not be jealous of others. Show them love. Be happy with yourself and being by yourself. Don't have this person, this soulmate, to be the only thing you care about, because now you're putting them on a pedestal, and that's a lifeful mentality. And your practical step is to go do things you love just because you love to do them, and not because you're looking to find a boyfriend or a girlfriend. And that is how 3 reasons why you haven't attracted your soulmate yet. Guys, I really hope this helped you. I'm Kai Valentine of Kai Valentine of KaiValentine.com. I need to drink some water. Please hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button. That also helps me out so much. And comment down below. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am blissfully in love with my soulmate. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am blissfully in love with my soulmate. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you next time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Much love. I love you. Kai.